Hello and welcome to Bonnyrigg Rose TV as the Rosy Posy try to get back into the winning column with the visit of Annan Athletic to New Dundas Park in Cinch League 2. Your Rose lineup this evening: Mark Weir retains his place in between the sticks. Connor Doan and Dean Brett are two of the defensive changes this evening. It's skipper Johnny Stewart and Lee Curry in the middle. In front of them is Kieran Mitchell, Callum Connolly and Scott Gray. And up front, George Hunter. The Galabankies get us underway here at a dark NDP. Weir sends it long now. Callum Connolly couldn't quite bring the ball under his spell. That's given away here by Galloway. Kieran Mitchell, nice footwork from the winger, and he arrows at goal. That's a good effort from the winger. Just dropping wide of the post. A straight strike, straight and true. Greg Fleming had to cover his post for that one. A positive start for the Loney. What will Rose do here? It's a short one. Curry back to Dean Brett. Gets in his cross. Horn. And that's Connolly now. Just can't get the power on that one. Callum Connolly tries to curl it perhaps into the far corner. Alan Horn does well to keep the ball alive. Back with Curry now. Good ball into the box, and there's George Hunter for the opening goal for Bonnyrigg Rose. And that's vintage stuff from the striker. Great ball from Lee Curry. You can see it again now. Scott Gray keeping the ball alive. It's a delicious ball from the midfielder, and that movement across the face from George Hunter is why he scored so many goals for Bonnyrigg Rose. And the deftest of headers puts us in front at NDP. Confidence boost, certainly that one for Gio. Here's Goss now. Rose battling hard there. And we'll try and clear their lines, but it's broken back for Tommy Goss. Strappy here in the box, and it's fired to go from Hunter. Good strike. His namesake just scoring at the other end of the park. Good strike at goal. Stewart had to divert himself out the way of that one. Good strike from the number 9. Sent forward now. It's a fortuitous break for Annan. First time cross, and there's Goss once again. That's a big opportunity for Annan. And Goss will be thinking he should have done better with that. The first time cross is good. He steals in between the centre halves. Wee bit of a coming together there involving Callum Connolly, but the referee blows the half-time whistle, and it's been a positive one for Bonnyrigg Rose. They lead thanks to George Hunter's excellent header. The skipper gets us moving here once again. Can Rose maintain their lead? Ball comes into the Bonnyrigg box. Now there's Hooper. And he'll be disappointed with himself that he hasn't managed to steer that goalward. Good opportunity once again for the Galabankies. Hunter, great flick on from the striker Mitchell. First time over the top. Will Scott Gray get onto the end of this? He certainly will. And jinxing in and out, Scott Gray. Back with Johnny Stewart, lays it off for Hunter. And that just dropped over the crossbar. It's an audacious effort from George Hunter, but it wasn't a bad one at all. He certainly looks in the mood tonight, the striker. Callum Connolly looking to put the pressure on. It might have paid off. It's back with Stewart. Here's Hunter. First time ball, delightful ball through to Kieran Mitchell, who stood on goal and slots it home for his first goal in red and white. And he's fair happy about that one. Kieran Mitchell, the Wraith Rovers goalie, is off the mark for Bonnyrigg Rose. That assist from George Hunter, perfectly weighted long ball through to Kieran Mitchell, who still has a lot of work to do. That's an expert finish from the number 7. Puts that beyond Greg Fleming and puts Rose 2-0 up at NDP. Nothing doing with the corner there. That's Scott Gray. Big block to deny Scott Gray, who's got the ball back now. What can he do with it here? It's into the back post. And that's Connolly. That's a vital touch. An absolutely imperative touch from Stephen Swinglehurst. Like I said, Callum Connolly's so good at getting himself into these forward areas. It's a great strike at goal, but it's an even better interception. And Anna will be thanking the toe of Swinglehurst. Back out with Docherty now. Loudon goes round him. Perhaps a tug on the shirt there from Johnny Stewart. Doggett has it anyway. Intriguing ball. And that's off the post. An awkward one there for the Rose backline to deal with. They haven't been too troubled this evening. Kerr Young's header crashing off the stanchion there. Seconds surely ticking down here. And there it is, the referee blows his final whistle, much to the delight of the Rose faithful, who are happy to see their side, after a rough few weeks, get back on the winning trail. It was a fantastic header from George Hunter in the first half, who then in the second period provided a gorgeous assist for Kieran Mitchell to grab his first goal in red and white. Those efforts sealed all 3 points for the Rosie Posey. Full team here in New Dundas Park. It's Bonnyrigg Rose 2 and Annan Athletic 0.
Well, Robbie, it's fair to say there are a few selection issues to deal with before the game, obviously, and that was hampered even more when Dean Brett went down in the first half injured. How proud are you of the players that did set foot on the park today to get that result?
Incredibly proud. Taking a bit of stick, to be honest. I think it was a wee bit unjust. Myself and coaching staff and the players have taken a bit of stick, but bounced back today and showed a real hunger and desire about us. That was a tremendous performance from start to finish. We just had that, as I say, hunger and desire about us to go and compete, and some excellent performances all over the park. Defensively, midfield, forward areas as well, wing backs, absolutely immense. Boys coming on, Josh as well, obviously coming on, difficult situation to come on, and he quitted himself really well as well.
Yeah, definitely. Also, I don't want to single them out because, like you said, they all done fantastic. I guess now it's everyone can see it in the highlights, or anyone who's there today, how good that performance was. How do we keep that going for East Fife on Saturday?
You've just got to take confidence from it, as we've talked about. Like the guys have maybe just a wee bit short of confidence in the last few games, and the only way you get out of that is just by working as hard as you possibly can and sticking together, and I thought that's what we've done tonight. I think we've worked hard in these other games. On Saturday I thought we worked incredibly hard. I thought there was a decision, which I've seen back now, didn't go our way. And you know, these things have just maybe went against us recently, but you know, things went our way tonight, but the players earned that as well, with the performance levels they put in all over the park. It was absolutely magnificent.
I was just about to say, just finally, you said the other day that you wanted to see players that were maybe champing at the bit to get on, instead of maybe having a go, maybe perhaps showing it on the training ground, showing it on the pitch. It looks like players have been doing that.
I mean, the guys that have come in obviously tonight, Connor was excellent at left centre half, and Gio as well. Gio I thought was magnificent. It's a great ball from Cuzzer, but it's a great run and a fantastic header from Gio, and then obviously he slots with Kieran, which is a very good finish as well. So delighted with absolutely all of them, and just so pleased for them as well, because as I say, they've taken a bit of stick, and I think it's a bit unjust, but they've answered a few critics and a few shouts tonight with their performance.
Brilliant, thank you,
right,
Robbie. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah.